Hi guys, welcome back to Bunny's Tarot. We're just going to get into a generalized reading for this week of November the 3rd. Can't believe it's a whole new month already. So I'm just going to start shuffling here and see what we got coming out. All right. Our first card in the overall theme that we're going to have is going to be the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And basically, this is just saying that there's going to be some motion this week. Okay, there's going to be some doors opening. There's going to be a new turning point. Basically, like cycles are going to end or cycles are going to begin. But as we get through the reading, we'll see a little bit more of what's going on with that. So the next card that we're going to have is your challenge of the week. And with that, you're going to have the Page of Swords here. So basically what you got going on is some news is going to come in, some new information. You could be expecting to have new conversations with somebody. Also this week, you might want to just do more listening than actual speaking. You probably get some new information coming in. Also, it may help you prevent you from like jumping to conclusions or something like of that nature. Just keep an open mind this week. And let's see what we're going to do for your foundation this week. We have the Knight of Cups. So, with this, you're being guided to do more creative things, use more creativities, more connection. Okay, with your knights, they're leading things, and then you want to make sure that you're manifesting from the heart, and that using creativity this week probably will get you a lot further than you think. All right. And then from your recent past, let's see what you have for your recent past. For the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like something maybe you began recently, hasn't been completed. You're still not having that consistency applied to projects, goals, or desires that you want to have come full circle. And this could be related to anything. It could be maybe you haven't created that budget that you need to get started on for this month, or maybe you haven't gone to the gym like you were supposed to last month, and now we're coming into a new month, and now we need to start thinking about how we can get back on track, get things in alignment, and get things going again, to tie into what you have here with your Wheel of Fortune. All right, so let's see. Next, what you have coming towards you. Let's see. All right. What we have coming towards you is going to be the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, that means that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to get things accomplished, which makes sense about why the Page of Pentacles is kind of hanging out here. Now you're ready to move forward, take care of the things that you did not finish, or that you started, that you haven't completed, things that you've been inconsistent with. Now you're ready to move forward, get things back on track. This week is the week that you need to start putting plans into motion and getting things going for yourselves. Let's see. Also, let's see. Yeah. And moving forward, like when you start completing tasks, you're getting rid of that extra stress, things that emotionally drain you. Maybe you even need to cut off some people this week. Like you've been meaning to tell somebody how you really feel about them, and maybe this is the week that you need to do that. But also make sure you listen though. All right. Take a deep breath, really think it through, and then move forward. That is what you want to do. And let's see. Your focus of the week, Cancer, is going to be, let's see. Let's see what the focus of the week is going to be. Okay. Oh, all right. So your focus of the week is going to be your Ten of Cups. You're looking at the big picture of things, right? You're not thinking small anymore. You're trying to go out here and make your dreams come true, whether that be in finance, education, relationships, anything of that nature. What you're trying to do is get things, like we said, moving, because you have a really big picture of what you want to accomplish in life, things that you want to focus on this week. Because you are more than likely in an energy, and I am a Cancer also, so I do feel this. You're in an energy where you want to have less stress, things be completed. We're getting ready to close out the end of the year. We are already in November. Okay, maybe this is the month where we really need to kick ourselves into high gear and start moving forward, completing cycles, so that we can have this Ten of Cups that we're looking forward to. So basically, also with this, we want to make sure that we do things that fulfill us, right? So we want to make sure that our energy is surrounded by people that support us, not anybody that's negative. Doing things and projects that fulfill us at the same time, right? So be a little creative, finish those projects, and let's get moving forward so we can move forward to the next steps in life. Let's see. All right. Let's see what is driving us right now. And what is driving us is the King of Swords, right? Basically, we're hitting a point in life where we are now being more disciplined, right? More disciplined. We're also being more selective. We're being a little bit more open-minded. We're setting boundaries. You're doing the things so we can reach our Ten of Cups and keep moving forward, completing cycles. Like, we are getting into our element and we're trying to work hard to accomplish these goals to bring us peace and make sure our energy is protected and things of that nature. Next, we're going to look at what are the outside forces that are around us. And what we have here is our Four of Wands. So Four of Wands, typically, when I looked at this and look at it in comparison to everything that's going on in this reading, we're looking for stability. We're looking for support. We're looking for harmony. We're looking for strengthening things, because we want to make sure as we go through this week that we're accomplishing goals, that we're moving forward, and that we're not backtracking. Next, we're going to look at what our hope and fears are that are kind of holding us back from achieving this Ten of Wands that we have going on, and keeping us from being fulfilled, and keeping us from moving forward, and keeping us stagnant and stalled. So let's see, what do we have here for hopes and fears? For hopes and fears, ooh. So we have the Queen of Cups, right? As I look at the Queen of Cups with everything that we have going on so far, it could be possibly that you feel like you've taken on too much, that you're not going to be able to move forward. You're not going to be fulfilled. Like, these new doors aren't going to open. But what you need to make sure is that you give yourself grace, okay? Things didn't happen overnight, and it's going to take time to get through these things and rebuild. But this week is going to be the beginning of this week where you need to put those negative emotions behind you, kind of reevaluate what you have going on and make things manageable, obtainable, things that will fit in your wheelhouse to make sure that we reach our goal of Ten of Cups, right? So let's see. And then last and not least, our outcome for this week is gonna be the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So with the Knight of Pentacles this week, basically you're gonna be more disciplined. You're going to create steps. You're going to create systems. You're going to get things done. You're going to make a commitment to yourself that you are going to move forward, that you're going to accomplish these goals so that eventually you will meet your Ten of Cups goals, right? This big picture that you have been longing for, that you're trying to achieve and trying to get through. So basically what I can say about this is things are shifting, right? Things are moving. Things are going forward, okay? We're looking for clarity. We're looking for people to support us. We're looking for things to evolve us because we know this week is going to be a week of changes, a week of making sure that we are setting goals, building ourselves up, and moving forward to our overall happiness, the things that we desire, that we want to drive ourselves towards. And right now, we just need to take the steps, take baby steps, okay? Don't rush things, be consistent, follow your intuition. Make sure that you are on board for what is yours to grasp, to run with. Just right now, take a deep breath, look at everything. What's important? What's not important? What things can we actually change? What can't we change? Do we need to build SMART goals? Do we need to make a budget? What kind of systems do we need to be in place so that we can reach our Ten of Cups? Choose peace, choose happiness, choose yourself, choose your goals. Let's keep moving forward. And that is basically all I have for right now for the general reading for the week of November 3rd. I was hoping to get this reading out yesterday because it's Sunday, the beginning of a new week, but better late than never. So until next time.